I'm Caitlin.
And this is PPHS Morning Buzz.
We got a show for you!
Now to Olivia with Coach Cameron for sports.
I am here with Mr. Coach Cameron, and I have some questions.
Yes.
What are you most excited about this upcoming season?
Well, I'm always excited for the season, and I think we're going to have an exciting season. We got a good group of players coming back. We had 2 seniors last year, Dylan B. and Miguel Moore. So we have a lot of experience. The guards are pretty experienced, so we should have a good season.
All right. Throughout the years, has your coaching style changed at all?
Well, I think it does. It depends on your personnel. Okay, so if you have more guards and quickness, you kind of maybe change your tempo of your game and the kinds of defense you play to tend to depend on the types of players you have.
Okay. You've had many great seasons as a coach. Which ones stand out the most to you?
Well, obviously the ones when you win the state.
Obviously.
Okay,
Yeah.
we won the state in 2000 and in 2002, and of course those were very special experiences that you have. And besides those, we've had other great seasons where we've won a lot of regionals and county tournaments and things like that. I think 2013 was kind of special because my son played on that team, and we had a disappointing end because we thought we should have gone further than we did, but we had a good season. So there's been several, but of course the ones where you have more success are the ones you remember.
All right, and last question. This being like your last year as a teacher and head coach, what are your plans after?
I get asked that a lot, and I really don't have any definite plans. I'm sure I'll do something. I don't know, so I really don't have anything that I'm planning on doing. I'll probably find some type of work to keep me busy. Hopefully I play some golf, maybe travel some. But so I really have no definite plans, but I plan on enjoying retirement.
All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Olivia, we're so sad to see Coach Cameron go.
Cross country was Saturday, and we sent Tyler Johnson. Now to Maggie with her interview.
Skylar and Caitlin. I'm here with Tyler Johnson. We have a couple questions about the state meet that was last Saturday. So when did you start running cross country?
I started this summer before my 5th grade years when I first started running, and then I ran all the way 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year for SCS, and then 4 years here now.
Nice. So what's your favorite part of running this sport?
I'd have to say, besides the fact that if I run cross country, I can eat whatever I want at home and not feel guilty. It's a great feeling. I like that no matter what place you end up getting in a race, you can always feel like you succeeded as long as you did your best and you finished with nothing left.
Nice. So how does competing at the state level differ from normal cross country?
Well, there's a lot more pressure to do well. There's a lot more pressure to succeed, which makes it a lot harder to run. There's a lot of people that are really close to my skill level, so I have to plan my races accordingly because I don't get to control the tempo of the race. It's controlled by other people, so I have to run my race compared to them and not just run my own.
So how do you prepare for a race, and how does that change if you're competing with a team or individually, like at state?
Actually, at state, I warmed up just like I do when I was competing as an individual. I warmed up just as I do as a team. Actually, a couple of my teammates warm up with me, but it's just the days up to me, I taper off of doing workouts and I just start doing easier miles. And then at state, I do a long warm up that includes just dynamic stretches and such, and then a couple of stride outs to get me prepared to run, and then I'm ready to go.
Nice. So how do you qualify for state as an individual?
Well, first you do pass the regional meet, and the regional meet is a very small grouping of schools, and the top 7 teams and top 5 individuals that are not on a team qualify. And then from there you go into the sectional competition, which we've always gone on to. And there, the top 5 teams will meet sectional, in which there's, I believe, 6 sectionals across the state for Class 1A. 5 teams will meet sectional, and then the next 7 individuals from that sectional qualify to state.
So do you plan to continue racing competitively after you graduate?
I do plan on running for whatever college I may go to, which I'm still undecided, but I want to run both cross country and track in college.
Nice. So if you're interested in running a meet or race anytime soon, we actually have a 5K coming up over Christmas time. So for more information about that, you can contact Miss Wood. Thanks. Back to you, Caitlin and Skylar.
Now with Alyssa on the update on Trump.
November 9, 2015, Donald Trump came to speak at the Prairie Capital Convention Center in Springfield, Illinois. The tickets were free and could be downloaded at eventbrite.com. Trump started speaking at 7 p.m., but the doors were opened at 5, and the building filled up quick. When the event was 15 minutes till start, music started playing. The convention center atmosphere felt more like a concert and less like a showing of a presidential candidate. After the Pledge of Allegiance, national anthem, and other patriotic songs, Donald Trump walked out and danced out to "We're Not Gonna Take It." Then his speech began. He talked for a little over an hour before it ended. Multiple people were outside protesting before the speech and ended up inside and chanted, "Dump Trump." They were Bernie Sanders supporters, and whenever they were kicked out, Trump goes, "Get out of here!"
Thanks, Alyssa. And it's so cool to see Trump in Springfield.
Now to Miranda for the Festival of Trees.
Oh, good morning. I didn't see you there. Starting November 21st, Memorial is hosting the annual Festival of Trees event at the Orr Building in the Illinois State Fairgrounds. This holiday event features more than 200 trees and wreaths, a centerpiece in gingerbread, silent auction, handcrafted gingerbread village, Candy Cane Express, Little Elves Workshop, and much more. The Festival of Trees raises money for projects and programs at Memorial Health and in the Springfield community. For more information, visit memorialfestivalofTrees.com.event.
For your Christmas spirit.
Now with Lynn with the Christmas spirit in schools.
Thank you, Caitlin, and good morning, Pleasant Plains. This is Lynn Coppers, and I'm here with Jessica Smith, who is responsible for the school decoration this winter. How long have you been doing this job, Jessica?
This is actually my first year. I thought I would mix it up this year.
That's cool. And do you have a special theme you want to cover?
I mostly want to keep it as a winter wonderland homey kind of feel.
And where do you get the money from?
The craft decorations will be supported by myself, but Beta Club will cover the paper costs.
Are there any restrictions because of religion? And if so, do you think these are really necessary?
Yeah, they're trying to keep religion out of the question. So instead of saying Merry Christmas, we will say Happy Holidays or Merry Seasons.
Okay, so do you think these are really necessary?
I think they are to keep people's feelings and religion into themselves and to be a better.
Okay, one last question. What message do you want to share when decorating our school?
Since it will be during finals week, I want to spend joy and give people happiness during a terrible week.
That's nice. Okay, thank you, Jessica. This was Lynn Coppers, and back to you.
Thanks, Lynn.
Now to Caitlin for our Spanish and German trip.
I am so excited to see the new addition. And speaking of the school, the Spanish and German trip is taking a trip this summer to Spain, Germany, and France. While they're there, they'll be seeing many sites they have learned in school. The cost will likely be covered by the parents, but hopefully it will. So far, there is only 12 students going on this trip. They are going to be traveling for at least 12 or 14 days and will be covering all while they're there. Thank you.
Thanks, Caitlin. The deadline coming up for the school is real soon. According to Mr. Brooks, February is when they plan to have the school done. He also says that he is very proud of the progress and workers working on the school. They're doing it fast and they're very on track. Some of the features for the new school will be Mr. Brooks' office, athletic and nurse's office, and the conference room and classrooms. Thank you.
Here with early grad Reagan Fitzgerald, and I'm going to ask her questions. The first question is, what are you most excited about for graduating early?
I'm ready to get a head start on college, get some college credits in there.
What are you least excited about?
Waking up early, going to class, pretty early. Missing everybody at high school, I guess.
Okay. Are you going to miss anything about the high school? Why or why not?
I might miss some teachers, maybe. But other than that, pretty ready to get out.
What is or was your favorite thing about high school?
just seeing my friends every day. I don't really know. I like about school. I don't know.
Okay, and last, what are your plans for the college or for the future?
I think I'm gonna go to Edwardsville and probably study physical therapy.
Awesome. Thank you, Reagan. Now I'm here with another early grad, Dalton Nibby. All right, you ready for some questions?
I guess.
All right, what are you most excited for about graduating early?
Getting out of here and leaving this terrible place.
Okay, and then what are you least excited about leaving?
I'm gonna miss my teachers and the wonderful students at this great place.
Okay. What are you going to miss about high school?
Probably only the kids, and that's really it.
All right. What is or was your favorite thing about high school?
I enjoy the school lunch and getting candy in the office in between classes.
All right. And then lastly, what are your plans for your college or your future?
They're undecided still, but I would like to be a recreational manager when I'm older.
Awesome. Thank you, Dalton.
Thanks for playing. Thanks.
No.